Across the country, from British Columbia to Nova Scotia, Canadian farmers are answering the call to farms, producing food and farm products that exceed expectations while meeting a growing demand. All the while, setting up the next generation of Canadians, whether farmer, city dweller, or something in between, for a sustainable future. Because the future of agriculture is made in Canada by outstanding young farmers like these ones.
Hello, I'm Andre Stepler.
And I'm Katie Stepler.
And we are the managers and owner-operators of Stepler Farms at Miami, Manitoba. We will be a third-generation farm, working on our fourth generation once our kids get old enough to hopefully take over our end of it.
We host two production sales each year, one with the females in December, and one is our big bull sale that we sell over 100 purebred Charolais bulls in March. We run about 650 purebred cows to make that happen, as well as 100 commercial cows just to test our product and see how it's working out there. There are three different entities of Stepler Farms. Of course, the cattle division that we manage. Then we have a honeybee operation, which my older brother Ian looks after, as well as a cash crop operation that my brother Adam manages as well too. So we're quite a diverse farm here in Miami, Manitoba. We will be celebrating 100 years this year, and we're pretty excited about that. But this is all about Kate and I, is these cows.
We really enjoy amplifying the message about the strong passion that us as young farmers have in the agricultural industry.
Our plans for the future are to continue to raise our children within this industry, hopefully providing them with opportunities to continue farming or continue to be in the agricultural field if they so choose.
It's a positive step forward for us in agriculture. We're young, innovative, a lot of the kids are progressive, and will do a great job producing our food.
Hi, I'm Philip Keddy.
And I'm Katie Keddy.
And we're part of Charles Keddy Farms in the beautiful Annapolis Valley, Nova Scotia. Me and Katie are both second-generation farmers here on our family farm. We predominantly grow strawberry plants, which we export about 60% of them to Florida to direct farms, who would then produce the fruit. And then the rest of the plants we would harvest and freeze late in the fall and distribute to the rest of Canada in the springtime. We've also added raspberries and rhubarb, and when I came home from university, we brought on sweet potatoes to become one of the largest sweet potato growers this side of Ontario.
If we could tell Canadians one thing about the agriculture industry, and one thing we wish everybody knew, would be that Canadian farms are family farms, and we're proof of that here on our farm. We are second-generation farmers and raising the third generation, two boys who are 6 and 8, and we are so proud to be doing such an important job. As parents, we also want to find a balance, and our kids to have a balance if they choose to farm too. So right now, we're operating efficiently, we're operating profitably, and we are sort of maxed out already on some storage. So finding new efficiencies and new technologies will certainly help us down the road, not only for ourselves, but for our kids too, and what they may want in the future. They're young yet, and we're young yet in our career too as second generation farmers. So, the future, you never know what the future may hold. But I think our plan right now is a pretty solid one.
Hello, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Wes, and this is Little Brown Cow. So we started in 2008. Jen and I both grew up on dairy farms, and we started farming on our own in 2008. We started in a rented facility, and we milked in the morning, we worked full-time jobs during the day, and then we'd milk again at night. We did that for 3 years, and then we were able to purchase a 40-acre farm just south of Brantford here, and we bought a place that wasn't a dairy farm, but we were able to transform the barn into a dairy farm. Also, the cool part about the property was that it had a abattoir on it that we were able to turn into a cheese plant. And so we did that, and we opened our store at the cheese plant there in 2015. And 2 years after that, we were able to purchase this property in 2017. And now this is where our store is currently located.
So we started farming first generation, no capital assets, no family assets to our name. And though that's near impossible, it's not totally impossible. You just have to take a very different approach than what would be common to start farming. We rented a barn, we rented a house, we didn't own land, we didn't own anything at the start, and we just focused on getting bigger, better, more efficient all the time. We now have a sizable operation and 10 employees, but we did that strictly by focusing on cash flow every step of the way. Farming in Canada is different than many parts of the world in that we have ice, we have snow, and in Ontario we have pretty extreme heat, which means you practically need an architectural masterpiece of a barn to house beef or dairy cows. We also have a shorter growing season, and those two constraints mean that it's going to be pretty difficult to compete on commodity prices. So we feel as Canadian farmers it's more important than many parts of the world that we need a story. What does a story mean? A story means that it removes yourself, or can remove yourself, from a commodity-based system, and it makes something unduplicable to garner the price that you ask.
Our story is combining our love for dairy cows with the love of our community. And when we brought those two together, and that's what we ended up with our local food emporium.
You can't imagine the love you'll get back when you open up your business and show people exactly what you do, show people the love and respect that you have for your animals. That's what's happened here, and we're really proud of that.
Hi, we are Rolf and Mary from Bentham, and we have a dairy farm in central Alberta. We operate from Bentham Dairy with my parents, who moved to Canada from the Netherlands in 2000. I joined the family business in 2008 as a fourth-generation dairy farmer.
We currently milk 120 cows with about 150 young stock. We have an automated milk system with 2 Laley milk robots that we installed in 2018. We also manage 840 acres for feed and cash crops.
Farming in Canada has given us the potential to grow our dairy and provide people with a quality product that we can be proud of. We strive to have a healthy herd with longevity and high production. This past year we attained the goal in becoming Breeder of the Year for Alberta, and are continuing to dream of one day being named Master Breeder by Holstein Canada.
We think the future is bright for Canadian dairy farmers. With technology in place, we're able to manage our ever-growing farm as a family, and we're always looking at ways to improve.
Canada is a country of opportunity. It is so spacious and there is land available to expand our business. Farming here, we have to be able to adapt and deal with the unique challenges of the area.
Canadian supply management provides us with a stable industry that allows us as producers to focus on delivering a quality and affordable product while knowing we'll get a fair market price for our hard work. Building a strong family business is very important to us. We have 4 young boys. We want to give them the opportunity to continue on the family legacy.
Welcome to Notre Petite Ferme. I'm Genevieve.
And I'm Jim.
So we grow about 35 different types of organic vegetable in a small-scale farm operation located in
Lochba West.
That's in Outaouais, just outside of Ottawa for people who don't know. We also have a small kiosk that we hold at the farm every Saturday during the growing season. What got us into farming is really a bit of an odd story. Both of us didn't study in agriculture. We're not from farming families. However, in university, we realized that eating is one thing that we do each day that has a big impact on our world, so we decide to grow our own vegetables organically. This award is really important to us. I mean, we feel very privileged to have one for the Quebec region. Obviously, that's why we're now at the national level.
Hi, we are Michael and Jessica Lovich. We are dairy farmers at Balgonie, Saskatchewan. We're second generation dairy farmers, first generation to be in Saskatchewan. We operate a 70 cow dairy with our 3 daughters.
We came to Saskatchewan about 5.5 years ago from Alberta, where we had previously been farming with Michael's parents. So far we're loving it and having a great time, and we hope to be able to pass it on to our girls if they so desire to follow in our farming footsteps. And winning Outstanding Young Farmers for Saskatchewan this year was quite an honor for us. It was not something we expected. We know some of the past recipients of the award, having been through the program twice, and it's just an honor to be named among them. They do incredible work in agriculture, and so it's exciting as well. If we were going to give a message to consumers from our farm, it would be buy local. Like look next door and see what your farms are doing. That goes for all of agriculture across Canada. Here in this country, we have tremendous farms from coast to coast producing really high quality products and really safe products for our Canadian consumers.
Hi, my name is Noah.
And I'm Jacob.
I'm Evan. And I'm Caleb. And we live in Brighton Hawk Farms.
At R&T Poultry.
And are located in Abbotsford, BC.
We are third generation farmers.
My grandfather had a chicken farm and my dad did as well. And we always dreamed of raising our kids on our own family farm.
OIF is a wonderful recognition of the hard work and growth that has happened on our farm in the last 15 years.
We have been humbled to have been chosen this year and are honored to represent BC at the national event and hope to do BC proud.
If we could communicate a message to Canadians everywhere, we would like them to know the passion and drive that Canadian farmers have for producing high-quality products to feed our country.
Farming in Canada has given us the potential to grow our dairy and provide people with a quality product that we can be proud of.
Farming has grown so much beyond just a man on a tractor in the field. For our crops alone, we rely on an entire network, team of people, from our employees, local and temporary farm workers, to everyone from plant breeders, plant scientists, agronomists, researchers. All these people work together every season to make sure our plants are the highest quality they can be.
My message to Canadians about farming is that we're full of young, enthusiastic, progressive, innovative individuals that are great businessmen and that take pride in producing your food.
I think that the best thing that we can do as Canadian farmers is be as transparent as possible. Once customers understand what happens on a farm and they have the ability to ask questions, then they can share in the passion that you have. It's what's been our greatest success here, is being able to have our farm open to our customers. They have the ability to see what we do and ask any questions. It has certainly propelled our business to where it is now.
For us, we care deeply about farming. We want to have farmers tomorrow. And this recognition just kind of shows that we're on the right path and that there's a place for farmers like us in our farming future who are not from the farming background.
And we just thank Canadians for standing behind us and standing up for us and letting us do what we love to do every day.